more about living in the time of the coronavirus epidemic. The retreat is over, and now we are back in what they call the thick of it. And it is thick. We have a TV now, and so we get all the political ads. The airwaves are thick with them. Some blame officials for mismanaging the virus. Others claim that, if elected, they will defeat the virus. So the air is thick with foolishness. The trumpet is recovering. He may be released from the hospital today. It is said that he went for a drive over the weekend, whatever that means, and he is being roundly criticized for doing that. The Republicans are still trying to push their nominee for the Supreme Court, but 3 of their senators have tested positive for the coronavirus, so now they don't have enough votes. The Joker finds a way to screw things up. And the numbers in the state were the worst, by far, that they have been. My county is red again, so the field mouse said that he would consider legal action back to more restrictions. The economy, I judge this by feel, has gone from near collapse to faltering. If he claps on prohibitions, many businesses will have to give up and close. No money coming in and bills to pay is no sound business plan, no matter how many emergency stimulus packages there are. The pro sports continue. A few athletes test positive, so they sit out, but there have been no outbreaks, so the teams play on. This holds true for college football, too. I have learned that the trumpet made his little weekend trip because he wanted to personally thank supporters who gathered outside the hospital. Opponents say this was terrible, that he was trying to spread infection to as many people as possible. I think it is true, or I am going to hazard a guess, that when times are especially confusing, and everything seems to be a matter of conjecture, that the idiots take over. They just naturally take charge. I can't prove it, but I think it's true. There have been about 15 White House staffers who have tested positive. The rest are beginning to panic. The dummy craps blame it all on the trumpet. He is now seen as the great infector. His response has been to say, hey, I had it and it wasn't so bad. The dummy craps point to 210,000 deaths and they say that's bad. They say the trumpet is in denial and his neglect will kill thousands more. The nominee for the Supreme Court is a mother of 5 plus 2 adopted children. She and her husband adopted 2 black children from Haiti after their parents died in an earthquake. Someone opposed to her called her a white colonialist. In his TV spots, the Pander Man blames the trumpet for allowing over 200,000 Americans to die of the coronavirus. Elect me, he says, and I will defeat the virus. Most polls, by the way, show the Pander Man up by more than 15%. I saw an ad where he proudly lays out his plan. It's his plan. And it is basically a money giveaway, the old grab bag, to every segment of the society except the wealthy, the tried and true Santa Claus approach. That's his plan. The Pander Man can. We haven't heard much about the hurricanes and the wildfires, or the opioid crisis. I'm guessing they are there, ticking away like a background count, waiting to spike and leap back into the headlines. Similarly, I've heard no report about trouble in Louisville or Portland or any of the cities where there was rioting. That doesn't mean they are peaceful. It only means that they are not in the news. Politics and the virus are in the ascendancy right now. The economy continues to wobble. Unemployment is still high. A senator from Kentucky has been in office forever, well over 30 years. We call him the Turtle. The older he gets, the more he looks like a turtle. He is powerful in Washington, the Senate Majority Leader. I say he is the swamp. He is the turtle in the swamp. Running against him is a lady, mother of 3, former Marine fighter pilot. I would dearly love to see her knock the turtle off his high perch, but it's hard to pull for her because she is very liberal, and I disagree with nearly everything she says, except when she says it's time for the turtle to go. I saw a famous violinist on TV. He said that for over 20 years he had a minimum of over 200 performances all over the world every year. This year, 0 CE, nothing, not one date. The silver lining to this, he said, is that I get to be with my family and I found a kind of peace, and that helps me to play better. I think I play better because of it. So, in a way, he's a big fan of the coronavirus. He's grateful for the Joker.